Welcome to the Daily Hustle. This is the daily video series where I give you tips, tricks, strategies, resources, and news for your home-based online business. I'm Dave Espino, your host from daveespino.com, and today I want to highlight an article that I found in Inc. magazine titled, "Asking This One Question Will Instantly Reveal Someone's Personality." The subtitle is, "Want to really know if someone you just met is safe to talk to? This is as close as you'll get to having psychic powers." Now, I want to show you this article not just in the way that it's written, in the angle that it takes, because it seems to take an angle from an employee versus an employee. In other words, if you're in a job, this one question will help reveal that person's personality. But I want to take it to the online business scenario where you can learn and determine who you want to hang out with or who you want to be in your close circle of friends, and conversely, who you don't want to be in your circle of friends. And this has to do with mindset. This has to do with keeping yourself in a positive, motivated, moving forward, busting your butt, hustling mindset. And it has to do with keeping away those people who are likely to bring you down, to be negative, to be narcissistic, and to people basically you want to avoid in your business, whether it's in Facebook, whether it's in real life, whether it's anywhere in social media. You want to try to always work your way towards having more positive people around you, more encouraging people around you, and stay away from those negative people and the naysayers in general. So let me read a little bit of this to you, and then I'm going to share with you what I think from my point of view as a home-based business owner. It says, you're in the break room with a new coworker you don't know very well, and that person strikes up a conversation. You're a little guarded, and on top of that, you're an introvert. Is this someone you can trust enough to want to build a connection? How can you tell? As it turns out, science has got your back. You can find out plenty about a person with one magic question with the power of a Vulcan mind meld. But before I give it to you, here's some quick background on the research. How positively a person you're getting to know sees other people has been linked to how happy, kind-hearted, and emotionally stable that person is. This is according to 2010 research by Wake Forest University psychology professor Dustin Wood. Quote, "Your perceptions of others reveal so much about your own personality. Seeing others positively reveals our own positive traits," says Wood, lead author of the study. The study also found that how positively you see other people shows how satisfied you are with your own life and how much you are liked by others. Now I'm itching to give you the magic question for that new coworker in the break room. On the flip side, if someone's tendency is to speak and describe others in negative terms, even if the person being described does actually have negative traits, it's a bigger tip-off that the person you're speaking with will have higher levels of narcissism and antisocial behavior. Red alert. Here's Wood. Quote, "A huge suite of negative personality traits are associated with viewing others negatively. The simple tendency to see people negatively indicates a greater likelihood of depression and various personality disorders." So here comes the magic question, okay? Here's where it gets really interesting. Asking that new coworker in the break room you're not sure about what he or she thinks about someone else reveals much about his or her own personality. The reason? People tend to see more of their own qualities in others. Now that you've got your secret weapon, let's get back to the break room scene with that new coworker. Your question should sound something like this. "So tell me, how are you liking it here so far?" Followed by, "How do you like working with so-and-so?" the coworker's name or the boss's name. And the point is, their answer, if their answer tends to lean towards negative traits about that person, that's going to mean that that person tends to be more negative, higher levels of narcissism and antisocial behavior. If that person tends to make positive comments about that coworker or boss, then that reveals to you that that person leans towards more of a positive mindset. So here's how you can use this in the home-based online business world. Find those people that tend to speak positively about others. Those people are going to tend to be more mentally healthy, more optimistic, have a better point of view of life in general, and generally be happier people. Hang out with those people. And conversely, find those people who tend to speak negatively about other people. Those people will tend to be more narcissistic, more antisocial, and have more negative feelings about themselves and about life in general. It's also just generally a good idea to stay away from gossip, period, right? So I hope that this article and that today's Daily Hustle video helps you, because we are all about protecting our mindset, our mind, and how we think, whether we're thinking positively or negatively, can have a huge, huge effect on our business and on our success. The more you hang out with positive, motivated, inspired people, the more positive, motivated, inspired you're going to be. The more you hang out with negative, dull, disillusioned, angry people, the more you're going to be that way as well. So hang out with the winners, hang out with the people who are having the right positive mindset, who feel good about their life, who feel like they're moving places and they're doing great things. Hang out with those people, because that's going to be your positive reference group that's going to help spiral you up, as opposed to going with the negative reference group, which is going to spiral you down. I hope you enjoyed today's Daily Hustle. This is a key concept. You become who you hang out with, so hang out with positive, like-minded winners. I'll see you tomorrow on the Daily Hustle.